welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a Q&A video. You guys asked me a couple of questions in my community post, and I received a couple of questions that I'll be answering for you guys today. I thought it'd be cool to make this video as I get ready to go to sleep. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first question is, how did you meet your husband? Good question. So we actually went to the same high school. We were both in orchestra. He played the viola, I played the cello, and then we were both in track and field and cross country. He was the MVP for most of the time that he was in track, and I was MIP. So he was the most valuable player and I was the most improved player. I was not valuable. But yeah, that's how we met. Next question, what made you want to do Sway? So what made me want to be a software engineer or be in this engineering field? So let's go all the way back to junior year of high school. While I was in high school, I got the opportunity to be a part of this program called BOCES. It's like a technical education career type of school. It's a 2-year program. So I would go to high school from like 8 a.m. to like 11 a.m. and then go on a bus to BOCES. And they had cosmetology, graphic design, electrical engineering, cooking. They had all these subjects, and I took graphic design for 2 years. So I wanted to be a graphic designer. I love designing. I love making things look pretty. Fast forward, senior year comes, and I'm like, okay, I need to apply to colleges, I need to think about majors, and of course I'm thinking about graphic design. I want to become a graphic designer. But then I looked up the salary and I was like, I don't want to spend 4 years of college and make this amount. It was too low for me. So I had to think about, okay, how do I combine my love for designing and my interest in tech? And that's when I learned about computer science and IT. And that's when I learned about front-end development. And I'm a full stack engineer right now. I do front-end and back-end, but fast forward now, I am able to use my design skills while coding because I work on building applications for customers, clients. I have to think about how the website will look like. I have to do mock-ups. So I am able to use my design skills, which I really, really love. Even though I do focus on back-end sometimes, which is a good skill. Like, even if you're just in front-end development, it's still good to understand the back-end. But yeah, I'm still designing, which I love. I love front-end work. I just love making things look pretty, although sometimes it can be very frustrating doing the simplest thing. Like, I've looked up how to center divs. Simplest thing, right? But also, after doing some research, I found out about the gender gap and how there's not a lot of women in tech. There are women who are pursuing like science field, like biology and chemistry, but not engineering. It's more like it's a male dominated field. So I thought, why not pursue it? There's not a lot of women, there's not a lot of black females. So I was like, yeah, why not? It's interesting, it'd be a challenge. And I wanted to decrease that gap because it's a huge gap. It's still a problem nowadays. But yeah, that's how I ended up as a software engineer. Next question, what's on your travel bucket list? This is a good question. So I haven't been to South America yet. So I would love to go to South America, maybe Colombia. Colombia would be nice. I'll be able to practice my Espanol. Let me see. South Korea. I would love to go to Korea one day. I watch a lot of YouTubers from Korea, actually. So that's a place I would love to go to because I love Korean food. I would love to have bibimbap there. Some fresh kimchi would be so good, and I'm sure it would be pretty cheap. So yeah, Colombia, South Korea, oh, Taiwan. And it's because while I was studying at Temple University, I met a girl there, Taiwanese, and she was an international student studying there for like a semester or two. We became friends. Eventually she had to go back to Taiwan. I was like, I will visit you one day. once I start making money, I will visit you. And I'm making money, so now I could visit her. Just waiting for a good opportunity, because I did want to visit her when I started working full time, but they had restrictions there because of COVID, but they've lifted the restrictions, so it's safe to go there now. But yeah, Taiwan is on the list. What other places are on the list? Singapore. I've been watching a lot of travel vlogs and it looks so nice there, and it's futuristic. I would love to go to Singapore. Thailand, would love to go to the elephant sanctuary. Oh gosh, there's so many other places. Those are my, I don't even know how many I mentioned. Colombia, so I mentioned Colombia, South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand. I think those are my top 5 right now. Would love to go to, but really a great question. I love traveling, and I try to travel 4 to 5 times each year out the country. So I'll be on my 4th one in December, and I'm so excited for the travel vlog. It is on a lot of people's bucket list. Like everyone I talk to, oh my gosh, I want to go there. It's on my bucket list. So I'm very excited to share with you where I'll be going in December. But yeah, those are my top 5 places on my bucket list. Okay, another question. How was your experience at your new apartment? It's been good so far. I've been here for a couple of months. It's bigger than the old place. I really do like it. I love that there's double sinks, more storage. I met all of my requirements. I love that I have a balcony. I can sit outside. I have plants now that are, I don't know, they're dying right now. They're dying, but I have plants. The kitchen is bigger. There's still a lot of dogs, very much a lot of dogs. And a lot of people don't have their dogs on leashes. It's funny because we got an email from the leasing office and it read, just because your dog is friendly doesn't mean that other dogs are friendly. Please put your dogs on leashes. I'm like, that's so funny, because every time I come out the elevator, I look left and right. I'm like, is there gonna be a dog? Because there has been a few instances where the elevator opens and there's a dog that just comes right in, and it's huge. Now, you know, I haven't had any situations where they barked or bite me, thankfully. It seems like the dogs are friendly, but I haven't met all the dogs. That really did scare me because I'm not really a dog person because of the experiences I've had in the past with dogs. But yeah, I would appreciate you having a leash on your dog, you know, because again, not all dogs are friendly, but also people are scared of dogs, especially if your dog is big. If you have a pit bull, you need to have your dog on a leash, but not a long leash, okay, where you're here and the dog is down over there. No. I need you to wrap the leash around your arm a few times and take control of your dog. But yeah, luckily I haven't run into any issues really, any major issues, but the only issue I've had and people are complaining about is that sometimes people have their dogs in the pool, and then some people don't have leashes on their dogs. So like they'll be walking in the hallway and the dog is just like, they're near the owner, but again, they don't have leashes. So that's the only issue. But other than that, I love it. I love it. Thank you for asking. I love this apartment. Really don't have any complaints. Okay, another question I got asked. What do you wish you have in your new apartment that was in your old apartment? This new apartment is better than my old apartment, honestly. I don't really miss too much from my old apartment, but 2 things come into mind. The closet at my old apartment was very, very small, but at least it had cubbies because I don't hang my jeans. I don't hang like shirts I wear at night. So it was nice having a little shelf system where I could put my jeans, fold my t-shirts, stuff that I'm not going to necessarily wear out. It was nice having those cubbies. There's no cubbies here. I had to hang up everything. So I did have to buy like small little drawers from Target. So that's one thing that was helpful. Another thing that comes to mind is a bathtub. Okay, I grew up taking baths when I do my self-care routine and I want to relax, I'll take a bath, but there's only a shower here. So I kind of miss the bathtub, but kind of don't, because it was hard washing the bathtub, okay? Getting on your knees and scrubbing it, it was too much work. Now I just stand and use my little extender and just scrub the shower, which is really nice. It was a good first apartment, honestly, out of college. But there were some issues with the apartment complex and it was time to go. It was time to bounce, so I'm here now. Let me see if I have any other questions. I actually don't, yeah. Those were the 5 questions that you guys had. So this will probably be a short video. But yeah, I want to do another Q&A. I wish I had more questions, but maybe I'll do one in a couple months. Thank you for those who asked questions. Hopefully you guys liked my answers. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna go to sleep. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.